Hey, good morning, everybody. How are you today? It is the middle of the week. It is Wednesday, and it feels like Wednesday. I am I am ready for the weekend to come along, and it's not for the reason you think. I am excited because on Sunday I get to go and pick up my oldest to come down here. They have some work that they have to do, and I'll be able to spend some time with my youngest driving up there to get them. So 6 hours uh, with forced uh, visiting in the car with my youngest. And then on the way back, I will have time with my youngest and my oldest. So I'm really, really excited about that and can't wait for that to happen. But before I do anything else, let me do what I always do. Let me go over and like myself, share with the Twix first that I am live, and check and just make sure everything is working okay over here. S- So we got that done and posted. Very good there. And then let's check our Twitch over here. Hey, Corey over there on Twitch. I see you there already. Um, Thank you so much for that. Everything looks good here. I'm going to put my little sign up reminding me to raid. So hopefully I will remember to do that today. Actually stick it on my monitor today. So hopefully I'll remember to do that. Um, we'll see. Whew. Well, let's see who is here in the chat. Um, we have Corey. Hi, and good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. And Snorter Poopus Cuber. Hello, humans and other critters. Hello to you. I'm so glad you're here today. And a specific hello to me. Thank you so much for that. And we have Sci-Fi Mommy saying hello to everyone. Me, Corey, and Snorter Poopus. Good morning to you. And me telling you all that I'll be here soon. Um, and Swordproof is saying hi. And Swordproof is also saying I'm official weird. I just bought a 60-sided and a 120-sided dice for my collection of things to roll. You think I would be content with rolling drunks, but no. Oh, Snorterpoopus. Oh, goodness gracious. 120-sided dice. Now I've heard of them. But to me, wouldn't that kind of just basically make it round? Um, it just doesn't seem like it would, have really sides per se. I'm getting over here so I can monitor my, um, Twitch side. I gotta figure out where to put it where I can actually see it during, the show because, a lot of times I don't see it. I'm gonna lean it right up here on my TV monitor. Let's see if we can do that better because sometimes I get raids and stuff over there that I miss, and it makes me sad. So, okay, and we have Dad Man saying, "Good morning, Mrs. Have a great stream." Well, thank you. I hope I do. I hope I do. And a bunch of hellos and hellos. And we have Stream Elements over on the Twitch side. And we have Siri Bot, my two little bots over there helping me uh, attempt to keep things running. Um, and as I said, we have Corey also over on the Twitch side. Thank you for that. And Snorter Pooper says it's hump day for all of you critters with humps. And Agent Atwood on the YouTube side saying, "What's up?" and some hellos. And over on the Twitch side saying, "What's up?" Uh, the same thing's happening on the YouTube side, I hope, or we're in big, big trouble. Uh, we have Baymax, Shooting Banana, and Hype, 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 Hype with a dancing dude, and Muscle Man. And Soda Pooper says, "I'm sure it will roll right off the table." Well, that's usually what happens with dice. I try to roll them in a box, but sometimes I roll them in a box and they, I throw them out of the box. I guess I aggressively roll the dice sometimes. And we have Yo 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 over on the Twitch side and a Snorlax. What is the Snorlax doing? I gotta look. Let's see. We have is it a sleeping Snorlax? It's adorable. I love Snorlax. And Dadman is over on the Twitch side also saying hello, hello to you. Thank you guys for going over the Twitch side because it does help me. Even just keep the volume at 2%. You cannot mute the tab. If you mute the tab, it doesn't count. But you have to keep the volume at least 2%. And I get a little bit of money for you guys being over there. Um, and every little bit of that adds up. And so I appreciate you all over there on the Twitch side, whether you say hello to me in the chat or whether you're lurking. Either way, thank you so much for all that you do over there. I was trying to think of a poll like I always do, and I couldn't really think of one. So I have some. This is such a very loose connection, but I'm going to do it anyway. Um, out of these favorite Olympic sport listed, and we're going to say gymnastics, and some of these are going to be broad, like track and field. You know, I'm not going to say shot putting. If you have it more specific, you can track and field, curling, and I'm getting really convoluted here. Yeah, I'm going to be specific. Decathlon. And let's see, curling. What gymnastics? I'm going to say floor exercises because that can include men and women. Gymnastic floor exercise. Decathlon, curling, or ice skating. I'll just put gymnastics. I won't put curling. I'll put skiing. And that can involve any of the okay. So, favorite Olympic sport listed. Do you like the I'll just put sport. Sport. I know there's so many, but I put gymnastics, track and field, skiing, and ice skating. So I put a couple of summers and a couple of winters in there. So if you like something specific in them, you know, you can put that in like ice skating if you like the men's whatever or the couples. Put that in there. So that's our poll for today. Olympic relay napping. Yes, I agree. And let's go up here and see where we're at. And we have, oh, let me go to the right section here. We have, I was trying to do it from the YouTube channel. So we have B from O. Hey, Mrs. in chat, got a lurk today. Chat when I can. Well, thank you so much for lurking. We appreciate that very much. And we have Twilight Linkable. Hello there. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you. And Theme Park Casual. Hello, hello. Hello, kids. Hello, hello, Theme Park Casual. I cannot say TPC because whenever I say TPC, I think of the Players Championship, the golfing. And so I have to say either call you theme park or theme park casual because every time I say TPC, I just want to chuckle. We have a bunch of hellos. We have Twilight Linkable asking how we all are doing today. Well, I do not know about anybody else, but I am doing fantastic. So I am so glad you all are here. Wow, we have 10 people watching already, and it's 10 minutes into the show. We have a person a minute. Wow, thank you guys very much for that. On the YouTube side, we have 6 people watching, and let's see how many likes do we have. Is it going to be even? Yes, it is even. Oh, I'm so happy. And we have 100% 3 votes gymnastics. Oop, oop, it split. Oh, it changed. Oop, it's somebody changed their mind. Oh, we got gymnastics and skiing. Skiing's in second place. I know they're very, very broad in their descriptions, but there's so many things to sit and to list them specifically. I couldn't. I could have asked what is your favorite gymnastic thing, but then you have men's gymnastics and women's gymnastics, and there it's just a lot. I say. Um, And if there's anybody that is only on the Twitch side and wants to vote, you cannot have access to the poll, or for some reason the poll's not working for you, go ahead and stick your answer in the chat. And if you're on YouTube side, say poll not working. And you can't change your mind once you voted. Oh, wow. I thought I could. I thought I had. Oh, well. Um, interesting. This is something interesting here. I got to put. Oh, wow, that's cool. StreamYards did something different now. I can actually respond on my StreamYards. Before, when I typed something in, it would go to both YouTube and Twitch. Now I can actually specify which one I want it to go to or all of them. Wow, that's really cool. Oh, wow. I did not know that. I did not know that. Yep, it's like a real ballot box. And we have Jedi Bill. Hello, Jedi Bill. How you doing? So glad to see you today. I'm so glad you're here. We got a poll about Olympic sports, so if you'd like to vote on that, I know they're very broad categories, but um, you just can't get so specific with only 4 choices. Yep. Well, we got 11 people here. It is 13 minutes past the hour, 10:13 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. And I'm so glad you're all here today. It is a Wednesday hump day for you, for those of you that work Monday through Friday jobs. If you don't, hey, it's just Wednesday. I am excited today. I don't know. I am just in a great mood. Um, I've got a lot done this morning. I actually got to have breakfast before I started the show, so my stomach's not going to growl in the middle of it. And yeah, I am just really excited to be here. And woohoo! So, let's see. We have some hellos. Uh, and Soda Poopa says the way I nap should count as gymnastics. Getting into my comfy snooze position can be challenging. And Twilight Linkable, I hope you have I hope you have a good breakfast. Mm. I had a simple breakfast today. I just had some rice and I put a little bit of cheese in it. Um, that was my yummy yummy today. So Twilight Linkable said for Sunny, I missed this one, but he says for Sunny, sure, gymnastics. Winter would be skiing or snowboarding. Broad categories. Men compete in those events too. I haven't heard a woman called a broad in a long time. Maybe that's why I did it, because both men and women compete in 'em. So, I made them gender neutral choices. Uh, Twilight Equal needs to go to the second property of the 9-acre land we own to have breakfast there. Wow, oh, cool, 9 acres. I have a family member that has, I think 7 acres, and wow, that's really cool. I think I think we're good on the chat here. Let's see. You meant to say summer, not sunny? Yeah, autocorrect, isn't it a joy? And isn't it a joy? We did, what is it? We posted we sent something, um, we sent something to someone and it came out all wrong. I wish I could remember. It was about doing our gutters. Damn it, if you could remember what that was. I mean, it autocorrected to something not good. It was funny, and thankfully, the person who got it, had a sense of humor. It was a family member. But yes. But what Archie Bunker, the last time I heard the word broad? No. Oh, someone who says breakfast? Oh, don't mind if I do. I'll have biscuits and gravy and patiently waiting for his food. I love biscuits and gravy. Now, do you like sawmill gravy or sausage gravy on your biscuits? Or do you not care? As that answer is coming in, we're going to go ahead and start our birthday since it is now 17 minutes past the hour. 10:17 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. And here is our first birthday for today. Our first birthday recipient was born in 1970. He is 40 years old today, and he's an American actor known for his roles in the Scream series, and also as Shaggy in Scooby-Doo and Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. Um, I'll answer this real quick. I tried it. I don't really like how it looks, so I'm looking for a alternative, uh, a way to dual stream, which I've got the idea. I just need to get another monitor so that I can monitor it properly. And while we're at it, can I add write and vote for curling and any form of luge and skeleton? You know, curling, I almost put curling on, but I was going for more broader categories. Pops, I agree. I love curling and I love the luge. I love them both. I could do we could do pole after pole after pole with the different kinds of Olympic stuff. I agree with you though on that though. And Stormproof said he liked both sausage and sawmill, but there's a place name that makes a good sausage gravy. It's not over spicy. Okay, and we'll see you in a second. Um, yes. Let's see. Did I miss a chat here? I don't think I did. Okay. They're zipping up pretty fast here. Um, he also appeared in What Love Is, Area 57 Without a Paddle. She's All That. And his most recent film role was in Five Nights at Freddy. And he's been the voice of Shaggy in the animated Scooby-Doo since Casey Kasem retired from the role in 2009. That's really kinda cool. Um, cool. And let's see, we have some hellos and hellos. And yes, Pops, we do. We love both of those sports. Um Oh, I'll be right back. Oh, yes, that scene in Screams. See, I take you literal. I'll be right back. There was a scene in Screams that say things you don't do. If you say them or do them, are going to be a victim. And one of them is leaving a room and saying, "I'll be right back." Yes, from Scream, a hilarious scene. And your daughter, Sci-Fi Mommy's daughter's favorite actor. He is really funny. Oh, well, Pops, happy birthday. Whoops. Happy birthday to your son. I did forget to say that at the beginning. Anybody whose birthday is today, January 24th, I wish you a happy birthday. And Pop's son, I wish you a special happy birthday to you. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you get the cake that flavor that you like and the presents that you want. So happy birthday. Very, very cool. And Dabman says, happy birthday. Also, we have Richmond Auto Exchange. Morning. Good morning to you. I hope you are having a very good day today. So, Matthew Lillard, 54 years old today. Happy birthday. And our next person is Neil Diamond, 83 years old. I put a young picture of him up because I didn't recognize his old picture. I recognize this one. He is one of the most successful adult contemporary artists in the history of the Billboard charts. He sold over 125 million records, and he's known for his hits like Kentucky Woman and Sweet Caroline in America. Sweet Caroline. Everybody now. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, sorry. He became a member of the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 1984, and in 2011, he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Neil Diamond, 83 years old today. And Kristen Shaw, 46 years old today. She was an actress who became known for her comedic roles as Mel on HBO's Flight of the Conchords and as Carol on Fox's The Last Man on Earth. She had a large role as Hazel Wassername in the hit Tina Fey series 30 Rock. She also voiced the character of Mabel Pines on Disney's Gravity Falls. Yes, you're ahead of me. You are ahead of me. And the character Shannon in Despicable Me Too. And she also provided the voice, here we go, Lois in the animated series Bob's Burger. Yes, and we have yes, Demons. Oh no, you know me in that song. Sweet Caroline. Bum bum bum. Sorry. He hates that. That's why I do it. Um, yes, I had to pick a picture of him that was recognizable. And hello, JT Kirk. Thank you for being here and thank you for lurking. I hope you have a great day at work. Well, also. Hmm. I just got an interesting comment on my phone about my email address. I hope everything's okay on there. So, yes, yes. And she looks so happy. Our next person is John Belushi, died at 33 years old. He's an actor, was a Saturday Night Live cast member, and he was an All-American football player and intended to become a coach. But he kind of got the comedy bug um, when he parodied Woodstock in the National Lampoon's Lemmings. He starred in the Blues Brothers with Dan Aykroyd, and he was also in the cult comedy film Animal House. He posthumously received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2004. Okay, thank you. I'll see you later, Twilight Linkable. Appreciate it. You have a good one. And yes, I did see your comment, and I will look forward to seeing them. Thank you so much for all that. Um, yes, the Samurai Taylor, Samurai whatever. I loved it. And bye bye, Twilight. Thank you. Um, he was and the Killer Bees. He just was so funny. He was so funny. It was very tragic. Um, So, oh wow, we have 14 people watching. Thank you guys very much. We have 11 people on the YouTube side. Let's see how many likes we have. Oh, we only have 10 likes. We need one more like to make it right. We have our poll here. We have gymnastics in first, track and field in second, and skiing and ice skating are in third. Very, very good. Our next person, we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for him. We'd be somewhere else. And that is Chad Hurley. He's a American webmaster and businessman who serves as the advisor and former chief executive officer of YouTube, which Google bought for $1.5 billion. He co-founded YouTube with two other people, and he was the one to come up with the idea of tagging and sharing videos. Before YouTube, he worked for PayPal and helped design PayPal's original logo. 47 years old today. I guess I should say thank you for creating YouTube. Without it, we wouldn't be here, would we, huh? We'd be somewhere else. And we have Jerry Marin. He died at 98 years old. He was the last of the Munchkins in The Wizard of Oz, the very last known Munchkin. Um, he was a member of the Lollipop Guild in that film. And The Wizard of Oz helped his career take off. But before that, he performed in an act called The Three Steps and One Half. And he was also in a Groucho Marx movie, which I can't remember the name. But yes, he was the last Munchkin to pass away. Jerry Marin. And we have, I don't know if it's Mikio or Michio Keku. He was a physicist. Well, he is a physicist because he hasn't died. He's 77 years old. And he wrote the best-selling books, Physics of the Impossible and Physics of the Future. In 2008, he hosted a 3-hour BBC documentary, Visions of the Future, and in 2009, he began hosting Sci-Fi Science, Physics of the Impossible, a 12-episode weekly TV series for the Science Channel. He was awarded the Hertz Engineering Scholarship before attending Harvard. He has been a guest on numerous television shows, including 60 Minutes, Good Morning America, and Real Time with Bill Maher. He's a physicist. A physicist. I wanted to get one with him, like with all the formulas and stuff behind him, a picture of him, but they all look so goofy. So I just picked this one. I try not to find pictures that make them look bad because I tell you, most of these people, a lot of them have bad pictures on the internet. I feel sorry for them that, they even are there because I have bad pictures, but they don't get plastered all over the internet. And we have Killer Rabbit. Hello. How are you? Greetings, humans and polar bear rugs. If Snortapoop is in the chat, and he is in the chat, and I'm sure we will have a rabbit slipper comment coming soon. Our fuzzy rabbit hat. I'm not quite sure what the comment will be, but yes, welcome, Killer Rabbit. I'm glad you are here today. And that is our scientist for today. I haven't filled up any of the other horror person. So reference. So we got two of our references today. And we have Snortapoopus says, hello, Mr. Mittens. Oh, goodness. We have 14 people watching. We have, oh, come on, move here. We have 8 people watching on YouTube. Thank you guys very much for that. We have 11 likes. I appreciate that very much. And we have, how many people over here? We have 5 people watching on YouTube. Thank you so much for that. Everybody over there on YouTube that's watching or lurking, as long as you keep your volume at 2% and don't mute the tab, it helps me out It helps me out, so I appreciate that very, very much. If you're on the YouTube side, hit that like button for me. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Um, I am 4 away from 150. Our next person is Vince Russo, number 3 on my mark-off list, wrestler. He was one of the, least popular, champions in the wrestling era. But what he is best known for is he writes for them now for WWE and WCW, the World Wrestling Entertainment and World Championship Wrestling. He is their chief writer, and he's contributed to various storylines to each brand throughout the 1990s and 2000s. He began his career in pro wrestling. He began training as a wrestler with Johnny Rodz in New York City. And in 2000, he was involved in a dispute with Hulk Hogan over his character's WCW storyline. In 2002, he began his tenure with Total Nonstop Action Wrestling. He began as a writer, and then between 2000 and 2004, he played an on screen character for the brand. He then served as head creative writer between 2006 and 2012 for TNA. He runs a podcast on the Realm, RELM network called Vince Russo's Brand. 63 years old. And boo, Russo, he wrecked wrestling. I'm sorry. I don't want to know what he did to wreck wrestling. You'd have to do a lot to wreck wrestling. Our next person is Aaron Neville, 83 years old, an R&B soul singer who sang with his brothers Charles and Cyril and the Neville brothers. He had 4 top 20 hits, and he collaborated with Linda Ronstadt on her triple platinum album, Cry Like a Rainstorm, How Like the Wind, singing duets with Ronstadt on the popular tracks Don't Know Much and All My Life. He has 4 platinum albums, 4 top 10 hits in the United States, including 3 that hit number 1. And in 1966, he also reached the top position of the soul chart for 5 weeks. Aaron Neville, 83 years old today. Now here's one for you, Dad Man, if you're listening. Ray Stevens, singer-songwriter who wrote gold certified hits like He Thinks He's Ray Stevens and I Have Returned. His song, which Dadman loves to sing in karaoke, the Mississippi Squirrel Revival, has gotten over 6 million streams on Spotify. BFMO enjoyed his music, and Dadman says he didn't like the way he sang. Sorry about that. Um, and Ray is good. Ray Stevens, Mom-Based Comedy Education. Love him. When he was in Branson, I saw him several times. His show was hilarious. Yes, yes, that is Dadman's outro karaoke song. Oh, Aaron Neville, you didn't like Aaron Neville singing? It was a very, very unique voice. Um, and you either it's one probably that you either like or you don't like, but it was a very, very distinctive voice. The streak is funny. Was it? He has no clothes on. Oh, yes, they call him the streak. Let's see. I think we got of them. And yes, squirrels. And That's cool at Sci-Fi Mombi. Hey, don't forget karaoke this week when you're not side gigging. Oh, I would love to see Ray Stevens and Weird Al Yankovic do a song with each other too. Yes, they parody each other. I think that would be so fun. Um, well, let's finish some of his other songs. He wrote the 2002 single Osama Yo Mama, which went gold. He won Grammy Awards for his song Everything is Beautiful, which I did not know he wrote that, and Misty. He recorded an album of Frank Sinatra cover songs, and it was called Ray Stevens Sings Sinatra. Say what? He was inducted in the Country Music Hall of Fame in 2019. Oh, Dad is singing the Squirrel Revival on the way to the gas station. Oh, that's funny. That is so funny. Yes, Weird Al and Ray Stevens singing, doing a collaboration would be really, really cool. It was a fight for survival that broke out in revival. I don't know the rest of the song. I don't know any more of the tune. They were jumping pews and shouting hallelujah. Oh gosh. Quit typing. You're supposed to be driving. Quit typing. Ray Stevens, 85 years old. I know he's doing voice text, so I'm not that worried about it. 85 years old, Ray Stevens. Our next person is Philip Tan. He is a comic book artist and writer who is known for his work on popular series such as Spawn, Iron Man, and Uncanny X-Men. He has garnered over 70,000 followers on his Philip Tan Art Instagram account, where he shared his works. And he has illustrated a number of Magic the Gathering trading cards. Oh, you're walking next door. Oh, okay. So Philip Tan, 46 years old today. We have 15 people watching. It is 38 minutes into the show, 10:38 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. We have 7 people now watching on YouTube with how many likes do we have? We still have 11 likes. Our voting has gone to 11 votes with gymnastics and ice skating in first place, track and field in second, and skiing in third. We have 5 people over on Twitch still. Thank you very much. I appreciate that all very much. Our next person is Warren Zevon. He quit school to become a folk singer in New York City following the divorce of his parents. He was known for the songs Life Will Kill Ya, Werewolves of London, which I love that song. Ooh, Werewolves of London, and other darkly humorous off-kilter hits. He wrote Poor, Poor, Pitiful Me, Linda Ronstadt's top 40 hit from 1978. Oh, I'll tell you in a second, Killer Rabbit. He refused treatment after being diagnosed with terminal cancer and instead began recording his final album with appearances from many of his closest friends, including Bruce Springsteen, Billy Bob Thornton, and Tom Petty. Warren Zevon, who died at 56 years old. The poll today is, and your favorite Olympic sport. Now, these are very broad uh, terms, categories, because I couldn't be so specific. Gymnastics, track and field, skiing, or ice skating. And if you have something specific within one of those, you could do that. So gymnastics, track and field, skiing, or ice skating. What is your favorite event or area sport in the Olympics? And this is why I did an Olympic poll today. Mary Lou Retton's birthday is today, and she's 56 years old. She's an American retired gymnast, and in 1984 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles, she won a gold medal in the individual all-around competition, as well as 2 silver medals and 2 bronze medals. Retton's performance made her one of the most popular athletes in the world. Her gold medal win was historic as Retton was the first American woman to win the all around gold medal in Olympic gymnastics. Ice skating, but your favorite is bobsled. My favorite is curling. I love watching curling. I don't know why, but I just think it's fun. So, Killer Rabbit says ice skating. So that probably puts ice skating in the lead now. Yay. So, let me make a little note because I will forget to include it. So we need to add ice skating. And we'll stick this right here so I will not forget. So that will go right up here. I'm so glad I don't have a touch screen. I stick sticky notes on my monitors so I don't forget things. So with 12 votes, ice skating's in the lead, gymnastics, track and field, and then skiing. So very, very cool with that. And that is our last birthday person today. I also love bobsledding and speed skating, but they never showed them at a decent time to actually enjoy them. I definitely hate it recorded. Right? I like speed skating too. When you watch and it's just, uh-oh, I almost lost a second sheet here. Um, when you know how precise they have to be when they skate. And a lot of the speed skaters, if you see them in real life, what is it there? One of their leg muscles are like so much bigger than the other one because of the way that I think it's their right one, because their left leg stays pretty still, I believe, and their right leg is the one that keeps pushing. Um, and so their muscles in their right leg are humongous, and their left leg is like normal. It's very. I bet it must be very hard to buy slacks. Um, if you're a speed skater. Um, yeah, Killer Rabbit said ice skating favorite, but my favorite is bobsledding. And Dadman says always love it. Bobsledding and speed skating, but they never showed them at decent. Oh, I already said that one. Sorry. And Stoner People says polar bears are natural ice skaters. And Killer Rabbit says fun facts: there are very few sleds named Bob. And Dadman's trying not to make any lady with a broom comment. Well, thank you for that. I work as a motivator for speed skaters. If they don't skate fast enough, their lunch. Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, goodness. Well, guess what? It is now 44 minutes past the hour, 10:44 in my neck of the woods, and it is meme time. It's going to be a memorable time. And this is also in reference to one of our celebrations today. So see if you can figure out what it is. Here is our first meme for today. Spilling beer is an adult equivalent to losing a balloon. Yes, that is so true. It makes them very, very sad and they cry. This beer tastes like I'm not going to work tomorrow. Sorry, that kind of tickled me. Sometimes I think to myself, do I really want a beer? And then I remember there's a super volcano under Yellowstone that is 40,000 years old, overdue, 40,000 years overdue. And when it erupts, it could potentially cover most of North America in ash and create a volcanic winter that kills half the world's population. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I want a beer. Having walked on Yellowstone, And those were like my thoughts. I, as we're walking around Yellowstone, I'm thinking, wow, wouldn't it be my luck if the volcano decides to erupt while I'm here? And then I got to thinking about it. It wouldn't really matter wherever I'm at in the continental United States because we probably will be affected majorly. Hello, Metastep. I'm so glad you're here today. How are you doing today? We're talking about memes today, and this one I just thought was so funny. I'm so glad you're here. I don't know if I've ever seen you here before. I don't remember. So if you haven't, um, uh, like to what is it? Subscribe? What do you do on YouTube? Subscribe? Like and subscribe. I'm on YouTube and Twitch, and so it takes me a while to remember which one is which. Well, it's okay. You can keep waking up. Just kind of chill there while we're talking about our memes and stuff. That's perfectly fine. I understand. Sometimes it's hard to wake up in the morning. I remember ordering a pitcher of beer for a group I was expecting. The only person who showed up were the mooches I didn't like. I told them the pitcher was for me. That was a interesting night. I bet it was. Um, oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so glad you decided to come by and check it out. I appreciate that. I'm not very good with names and everything. I'm trying to get so much better, but I look at the memes and to see if I've the avatars and those kind of I try to help me remember who I see or not. Uh, yes. Um, yeah, American beer is not great, Killer Rabbit. I agree with you. Uh, typical yeah. There's some that are getting better with the what do they call them? The craft beers, but just a lot of the regular beer is not that great. Metasteps in New Hampshire, and Dadman asks, "Is there more snow up there?" He says, "Yes, I'm on the border in Vermont now, and we got like 2 or 3 inches." Wow. I have to. American beer is like making love in a canoe, effing close to water. Whoops. I can't tell my Monty Python joke about American beer. This is a PG-13 show. I understand. I understand. I have a friend that has a cabin in Vermont, and it was almost too much for them on their last visit recently. Medicine says they don't know what they're talking about. I'm triggered. Metastep is angry. I'm sorry you're angry. I'm sorry you're angry. Ah, the naughty rabbit got it. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better. I heard if you drank alcohol every day, you're an alcoholic, which is why I only drink every night. Oh, oh, you're gonna drop from Twitch, you're having issues. Okay. We have 17 people watching. Wow, thank you guys very much. We have how many people? We have 9 people over on the YouTube side, and our polls are gymnastics. Let's see. Gymnastics and ice skating are let's see. 12 votes. 5. Gymnastics is first, ice skating is second, track and field is third, and skiing is fourth. I have to add another one in ice skating, so I have to figure out the numbers. I wish they gave the numbers of who voted instead of percentages. You might go to Twitch to fight. Whoops, wait a second. Um, Killer up, Subs. I might go to Twitch to fight with them. Hello, it's not that serious. Haha. I know. I'm glad. I'm glad. Um, and Soda Pooper says, I'm happy to say I don't drink anymore, but I don't drink any less either. And Killer Rabbit says, in Winnipeg this winter, we only got about half the snow we usually get. Oh, you got. Hello, stay here with the missus on either YouTube or Twitch. Damn, I gotta wait 10 minutes to fight. Oh, that's right. I put the 10-minute delay. Um, on Twitch. Yes. Well, I've got to thank SiriBot because SiriBot actually took it out of emote only mode so you guys could chat with each other. Um, I drink only 2 times a year, when it's raining and when it's not. Or when the sun's out or when it's not out. Oh, goodness. I love this beard. Ah, ah. And Deb Man says to Killer Rabbit, you're an exception about the snow. Most people are getting a lot more. But they still may be getting a lot of snow. It's just not as much as they usually get. I don't know how much snow they're getting in Winnipeg. I'm sorry. That's just so funny. Oh, I prefer beers like Westmalle Chapelle. It's strong. I prefer darker beers, um, stouts and the like. I don't really like lagers or ale that much. I think we have one more. Alcohol might not solve your problems, but neither will water or milk. I just thought that was so funny. Oh. Oh, goodness. Well, we have 16 people watching. Thank you all very much. We have 8 people watching on the YouTube side, and we have 8 people watching on the Twitch side. Wow, appreciate that very much. You guys on the Twitch side, whether you're lurking or watching, thank you so much for being there. Just hanging out helps me get a little bit of money so I can help improve my stream. I want to get a better microphone. I need to get another monitor. Um, and I need to I need to pay for some streaming services. So, um, that's the long and short of it. So thank you um, so much for helping me with that. Um, in heaven, there ain't no beer. That's why we drink it here. It's nice. Belgian Trappist beer. Bear? I think you meant beer. A 9.5 wow, ABV, wow. And I'm a proponent of the 18th Amendment, and my sheriff is Buford T. Justice, LOL. If you come up to New England, you have to try Harpoon or Long Trail. Long Trail is double bag is my favorite. It's dark and almost like a stout. It probably is a local craft beer. And I know you meant beer. Don't trap the bear. No, we don't want a trapped bear, especially a Belgian trapped bear. That would be very scary. Yes, Killer Rabbit. Killer Rabbit always has some great one-liners. I love them. I love them. So that is all of our memes for today. It is 56 um, minutes past the hour. We at 10:56 in my neck of the woods, which, as you know, is the east coast of the United States. Our poll. Let's see how it's doing here. We have it's the same: gymnastics, ice skating, track and field, and then skiing. So Long Trail is Vermont owned. Harpoon has a brewery in Windsor, Vermont, and Boston. You're gonna make me say that state. I have such a hard time saying this state. Boston, Massachusetts. But I said it. My tongue didn't get twisted that time. So we are about an hour into the show, and it is time for celebrations. And at this point, I would love to have a little intro that goes celebrations with fireworks going off and everything. But I don't have that yet, so I just did it the way I did, so you guys can use your imagination. Starter Poopa says, "Is killer rabbits on fire? That sounds inconvenient, but roasted rabbit can be tasty." Harpoon IPA is my go-to, but now I only drink a couple times a year. I don't drink a lot either, but when I do, I want it to be good. If I'm going to drink something, I want it to be, at least tasty. No matter what type it is. So I agree with finding some good beverages of choice. Prohibition, LOL. Guess I got away with that one, LOL. I saw what you were doing. I said it. I knew exactly what you were talking about. Dadman, deny all and blame the dog. And Killer Rabbit's like, "Hey, polar bear can end up on that endangered species list." Ooh, we got a Twitch YouTube battle here. Snortopoopus, s the YouTube side, Killer Rabbit, the Twitch side. Who is going to win? Or will it be a draw? We'll have to wait and see. Boop. Our first celebration today, I don't know what it is. What is it? Library Shelfie Day. And yes, I did not misspell that. It is Shelfie. It's the day when you basically get all your favorite books, put them on your bookshelf however you like, and take a picture with them, and then you post them so that people can see what some of your favorite books are. Libraries are doing it. Anybody who's a bibliophile can do it or not. You can have a big collection, a small collection, whatever. So make your shelf as pretty as it can be. Take a shelfie and share it with all who wish to see it at hashtag National Library Shelfie Day. And the starter poopers Q Burr comes back with Wascally Wabbit Lovely Slippers. Mmm, very interesting. Our next one is Talk Like a Grizzled Prospector Day. Okay, I got this off of Days from of the year.com. So, well, we're going to try this. Wait, you don't have time to reorganize yourself? I'll then just take a picture in front of it. Much too busy watching streamers, LOL. Hey, I understand that. Okay, ready here? I'm going to try to talk like a prospector. Well, ooh-wee, I reckon we found ourselves some bona fide golden nuggets right here on this old mound of grits. Yes, sirree, Mama's going to be mighty proud when she discovers we can afford fresh beans and biscuits for the wintertime. And there's going to be 3 more weeks of it, and my old aching knees is to be reckoned with. Does that sound pretty good? As it turns out, this day um, can be a lot of fun. So talk like a grizzled prospector day for the for the rest of the day. It's not necessarily a you just pick certain terms and stick them in there. Consarn it and dag nabbit when you spill a cup of coffee at work, or another option would be saying, "Who hit Johnny?" when referring to whiskey. Um, so yeah, speak like a prospector day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And yes, support your local library. Was it a grizzled or grizzly? Grizzled. I'm gonna get me some grits now. Woo-wee! Tarnation! I am not going to continue to talk like a grizzled prospector. It it gives me a headache. I have to think too hard. Now here's why we did the memes today. It is National Beer Can Appreciation Day. We can thank New Jersey-based brewery Kruger's for beer cans. In 1935, on this date, the beer was when beer first was sold in cans. There, I'll get that out. No, I am not do it all day. I am not going to do it all day. It would give me a headache. I might say consarn it, maybe, because that word sounds fun. People that have nothing to do with their lives are those that come up with these days. There's a talk like a pirate day, and they thought that was neat, so they wanted to add a different one to it, so they did this one. Um, and some people says the can gets its day. I'd rather appreciate the beer. Well, the can has made it so much easier to get beer. Many people find cans more convenient to use. See, it says it right here on my piece of paper. They stack easier and do not take a long time to chill. And in 1969, the sale of canned beer exceeded that of bottled beer for the first time. And I can't remember when it was, but when they first did canned beer, you needed a church key or one of those things that to make a hole in the can to be able to drink it. And then they made the pull tabs. One second, my doorbell's ringing. I'm going to keep you guys on there. If anything weird happens, I'll be right there. Wrong number, wrong house. Okay, sorry, I don't know him. Okay. Okay, that was weird. He's supposed to be picking up a pickup truck. We don't have a pickup truck in our driveway. Why is he knocking on my door? I don't know. But I'm back. Yay. Okay, so you had to use like a little church key, those can opener things, boop, to open up the side. And then they made the Pop Tops, but they were, very sharp and they were dangerous because people would open the cans and just toss them on the ground and then people would step on them or animals. And then they made the Pop Tops that stayed attached. So the innovations have been really very cool. And in 1969, the sale of canned beer exceeded that of bottled beer for the first time. There is something about drinking beer in a bottle, though. Um, yes, the people who have created these memes it's the National with People with No Lives Day. Yes, exactly. And thank you. Um, I just thought it'd be weird if something happened and and you guys are just sitting here. At least you could. I always hate opening the door. I should just ignore it, but I don't. I don't. And now we have Macintosh Computer Day. In 1984, the first Macintosh computer was introduced to the public. This predecessor of today's Apple computers gave an alternative option to other computers. It continues to be the preferred system for techies and creatives. Oh, we have to watch Treasure of Sierra Madre for Prospector Day. Or we can watch Toy Story with Prospector Pete. I used to like two different beers, one in a can and one in a bottle. Okay, okay. I hope you get that fire put out. Have a good one, Dad Man. National Compliment Day. If you can't say something nice, then just don't say anything at all. But I hope today you'll be able to say something nice to everyone you meet. A compliment can boost the happiness and confidence of both the giver and the receiver. So spread some positivity by giving someone a reason to smile. And the reason I like to smile is because the next one, National Peanut Butter Day. I love peanut butter. Whether you like crunchy or smooth on a sandwich or in a cookie, today is the day to celebrate when Marcellus Gilmore Edson first patented peanut butter in 1884. I'm going to look at our our what is it, poll? And it looks like our poll is pretty much stagnant here with gymnasts and ice skating in the lead. So I am going to end this poll and I'm going to start one about what kind of peanut butter do you like best, crunchy or smooth? So in this poll with a tie at gymnastics and ice skating because we have someone that voted over on the Twitch side. So in 3, 2, 1, we are going to end this poll and it is ended. And I'm going to start a new poll which is I like my peanut butter crunchy or smooth. It's a two choices. It's real easy. Oh, and Killer likes crunchy, so I will write down crunchy for you. Oh, let me take this down and now write on here Killer. Write down crunchy. And Corey likes creamy. Are you going to vote on the YouTube side, Corey? I tell you, it depends on what I'm using it for. And I know some people cannot have peanut butter, so I am going to extend that to any kind of butter, like almond butter or sunflower butter, any kind of spreadable something, uh, because I know some people cannot have, um, peanut butter. We have 4 votes already. Smooth is in the lead with a resounding 3-to-1 ratio. So very good there. Peanut butter. I love peanut butter. Whether you like it crunchy or smooth, on a sandwich or in a cookie, today is the day to celebrate when oh, I already said all that. But you know what I like? How I like peanut butter also is you take a piece of celery and you put the peanut butter on it and you make it smooth along where the little trough is, and then you put raisins on top of it. Oh, yum. So good. We used to call them ants on a log. Just tried cashew and sunflower butter, not too bad. I think they are making them where there's so much stuff is getting so much better for alternative foods for people with allergies. When I was growing up, my sister was deathly allergic to wheat, and it was not stuff out there that you people are so fortunate today with all that is available for most allergies. Um, and but at that time, there was nothing. Um, we had a little health food shop where you bought a little box of this flour, um, that was gluten free. But at that time, they didn't know about xanthan, so it didn't rise like bread. So it was these hard hockey puck things to eat. For oats, my mom actually took ground oats and powdered it themselves to make a flour with, which now we're learning that oats could be cross-contaminated. I didn't know if that also was in it then, but yeah, it was crazy, and now so many options um, for people with severe allergies or celiac or, anything that has dietary limitations. It's really cool. But yeah, cashew butter is good. I've never tried sunflower butter, um, but I bet you it's good. Celery with cheese whiz. I love cheese in a can. I love cheese in a can. Absolutely. I made a redneck charcuterie board one time, and it was this is what it was. It was so funny. It was basically a jar of Cheese Whiz, a can of Cheese Whiz. I stuck it there, and then I put the crackers all around it, and that was the charcuterie board. Oh, it was kind of fun. Excuse me. National Peanut Butter Day. And our next one is National Lobster Thermidor Day, and this is from daysoftheyear.com. Delicious and decadent, lobster thermidor is a dish that offers an absolutely perfect reason to celebrate. When the lobster is removed from the shell and cooked in a cream sauce, then returned to the shell, sprinkled with cheese, and broiled until golden, the result is something close to divine. I've never had lobster thermidor. It sounds too rich for me. I'm a pretty basic kind of gal. And we also had a day that I forgot to put in there, which was National Just Do It Day. Uh, Crossing something off your to-do list is an amazing feeling, and today is the day to do that. So get out of your chair and complete something on your to-do list today. Yes. And our last one is Global Belly Laugh Day. I tried it with the memes, make them funny. So we can have Global Belly Laugh Day every day. And in 2005, Aline Helly, a professional yoga teacher, came up with the idea of Belly Laugh Day to celebrate laughter. She believed that we celebrated many things in life, such as love and gratitude, but we often neglect the importance of laughter. And thus, Belly Laugh Day was born. Laughter is said to boost your immunity and fight stress, and laughing for 10 minutes can burn 40 calories. So today is the day to watch a funny movie, look at some funny memes, or tell a funny joke and laugh like you have never laughed before. So happy Global Belly Laugh Day. Yes, and here I forgot to change it, but here it is right here. There. I hope we have fun on these streams sometimes and just have some good laughs. Oh, we have Jeremy 5 Russian approved. Hello, how are you today? It is 11:16 in my neck of the woods. We've been on the show for an hour and 16 minutes, and welcome, welcome. Um, I'm so glad you're here today. Um, so I was trying to think of a joke for Global Belly Laugh Day. Uh, and I can't think of any. I should look at some memes. I should look up some memes and let's do some other silly memes today. So let's see what we can find. Make sure I don't show anything I'm not supposed to. So let's try to get some belly laughs here. Let's go. I have a whole thing with memes. Let's see. Let's do memes on a lot of these memes you guys have already seen. Like, and we'll do some. How about some? Let's see. And Jeremy says, "How much do polar bears weigh?" Enough to break the ice. Ha 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 ha. Oh, we should look up Dadman jokes. That we should do. Dadman jokes are so funny. Um, let's see. What could be some funny Dadman jokes or dad jokes? I don't know why I say Dadman. I just typed in dad jocks. No, we don't want. We want jokes. Okay, here's some best dad jokes. Uh, I'm afraid for the calendar. Its days are numbered. Okay, that's corny. Singing in the shower is fun until you get soap in your mouth, and then it's a soap opera. What do you call a fish in a bow tie? Sophisticated. How do you follow Will Smith into snow? You follow the Fresh Prince. I thought the dryer was shrinking my clothes. Turns out it was the refrigerator all along. What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet? Supplies! What do you call a polar bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. How does the moon cut his hair? Eclipse it. What did 0 say to 8? That belt looks good on you. What's the best thing about Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag is a big plus. I got carded at a liquor store and my Blockbuster card accidentally fell out. The cashier said, "Never mind." Why don't eggs tell jokes? Because they'd crack each other up. Did you hear the rumor about the butter? Well, I'm not gonna spread it. Okay, enough of that, enough of that. What do you call a really clever rabbit? A harebrain. Very good. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? It was too tired. Why did Billy get fired from the banana factory? Because he kept throwing away the bent ones. This graveyard looks overcrowded. People must be dying to get in. What time did the man go to the dentist? Tooth hurty. Get it, tooth hurty. What do you call it when a snowman throws a tantrum? It's a meltdown. What concert cost us 45 cents? 50 cents featuring Nickelback. Roses are red, tacos are delicious. I use paper plates because I hate doing the dishes. Oh. My dad told me a joke about boxing. I guess I missed the punchline. How does a penguin build How does a penguin build its house? It glues it together. I love dad jokes. Oh my gosh. Oh, these thank you so much. Thank you. So I'm going to do two more, and then we're going to continue our show. But we had to get some chuckles in because it was Global Belly Laugh Day, and we have to get some laughing in. You think swimming with sharks is expensive? Swimming with sharks cost me an arm and a leg. When two vegans get in an argument, is it called a beef? I ordered a chicken and an egg from Amazon. I'll let you know. Which came first, the chicken or an egg? If a child refuses to nap, are they guilty of resisting arrest? What country's capital is growing the fastest? Ireland. Every day it's Dublin. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We had some memes a couple days ago that were hilarious. A cheeseburger walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve food here." I once got fired from a canned juice company. Apparently, I couldn't concentrate. I used to play the piano by ear, but now I use my hands. I'm reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down. Marriage is like a deck of cards. At the beginning, you only need two hearts and a diamond. At the end, you wished for a club and a spade. Okey doke. Well, that's for our jokes that I could read. They've got 100 billion of them here. Let's see. Why is Peter Pan always flying? Because he never lands. Can February March? No, but April May. Okay, we're gonna close this up. It is 1:26 into the show. Let me find my, memes, my, other slides here real quick. Where's oh, goodness, I gotta find my mouse. My little cursor, it disappears on me. There we go. Oh, no, what did I just do? Oh, gosh, that scared me. I thought I had closed StreamYards. That would not have been good. Okey doke. So now, it is time for that time of the show, which we love tremendously. It is time for shameless promotions. You guys on the Twitch side, if you guys could hang out there, I am going to do a raid, hopefully, before we leave. So I've got a big note here so I won't forget. Uh, so hang out over there on the Twitch side so we can raid somebody. But my shameless promotions here. First off, I have blocking out the board and I'm bored, so let's build something. These are impromptu build streams that I do, and you can find out when they are by following me on Twix at MDadmanWalking. I also have this show that you're watching. It is daily at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, Morning Musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking. I hope you liked it, and I hope you come back tomorrow to see it again. Also, if you'd like to support the channel, you can go to Ko-fi.com, Mrs.DadmanWalking55. You can do a one-time donation or a monthly donation. It helps me upgrade my streaming equipment, get builds that I can do, and the like. On YouTube, I am not monetized. So if you would like to support me and you're only on the YouTube side, you can do that through Ko-fi. If you're on the Twitch side, you can follow me. Um, and then that way you can watch over there and not get the commercials. So, yes, thank you very much for that. I also have a wish list. It's throne.com, Mrs.DadmanWalking55. It's a privacy wish list, which means that your information isn't shared with me, my information is not shared with you, and I can get stuff from people and it's fun. And if you go over there, I have given stuff to people and I have received stuff from people, and it's just really a fun site. Go over there and check out things that I like and kind of peek into my brain a little bit. Also, I'd like to thank Daisy Blossom and Stunning and Brave Megatron for the wonderful gift of the peeing bear. We've already got one. I actually just built one on stream with Stunning and Brave Megatron, and it was a blast. The other one should be coming into the mail soon, and so we'll have two of them. This is Wizzy that we built, and then I will build Tinkles, and then I'll be waiting for Oopsie to come along so that we can do a full bathroom scenario. So thank you guys for those. They are fun and silly, and I really appreciate them. I also got from Daisy Blossom and Liam Greywolf, Buckingham Palace and Stonehenge. I'm waiting to get with them so that we can plan a time for them to watch me build one of them, and hopefully that will be soon. I'd like to thank Squeaka for the Starry Night that we've already built, and Stunning for the Destiny 2 Ghost Advent calendar. They were fun and a blast, and I really appreciate those gifts. Also, I have live streams and VODs at youtube.com at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, twitch.tv, Mrs. Dadman Walking, no punctuation and no numbers, and also my streaming schedules on Twix at MDadmanWalking. Uh, if you don't want to remember all those, you can go to my About page on YouTube or Twitch, and I have all the hyperlinks listed for everything. So we are now going to check our poll, and let's end this poll. We have 8 votes. Oh, wow. It stayed the same with 8. Actually, um, yep, it stayed the same with 8 votes. I'm going to end it now in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the winner is Crunchy And I mean, the winner is Smooth with Crunchy in second place with a total of 9 votes. So thank you all very much for that. I am going to post something on the Twitch side um, for you to post on the raid. Uh, okay, I'm posting this. When we do the raid, if you could copy this. Um, hopefully, let's see if this pops up. Okay, so this is what I want you guys to post on the Twitch side when I raid. Um, so I am going to say my goodbyes, and those people on the Twitch side do not leave because before I end the stream, I'm going to do the raid. But I want to go ahead and say my goodbyes to everyone first, and then we will raid. So, um, as I say, I will see you guys next time, and remember to be kind, to show love, and remember you're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. So now, Twitchers, let's try to do this raid here. Let's see if there's anybody to raid today. Oh, well, there's only Old World Radio. So that's who we're going to raid because I want to practice. So Old World Radio, we're going to raid. I'm going to start the raid, and it's going to be in 5 seconds, guys. So let's see if this happens. So let's raid, and let's see what happened. It raided. So let's send our little comment to them. It worked, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the stream. I am going to now say goodbye to you all, and you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye bye.